Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again for a very thin map. Just a nice change. Sometimes I like these thin maps. It's OPale thin line. A pale thin line requires creativity. Oh my. Let's get going. See what we can do. See how this very thin line is. Look at this. We have a lot of resources. So resources are grand. Loads of urns, which I suppose I'm going to want to dig up. So I'm already going to get some terps on the go. Let's build some of these terps. Like 3 of those there. Maybe 3 on this side too. That connects up, right? Yeah, that's fine. And what do we have? Just a thin, long line that leads to an emitter doing 5,000 every 1 second. Now, we only have to reclaim. We don't have to nullify, so that is actually quite good too. And yeah, this is the map. Now, that being said, there are some changes I want to do to the initial setup. Step 1 is the sprayer has to go. It's just got to go. Don't like it. I'd rather have a pylon here and a pylon here because I want the pylons to reach down, right? That would make sense. So this pylon, completely unnecessary. Get out of here. You get out of here. We don't need you. So there we go. Pylons are feeling pretty good. Next thing on the hit list, we are going to need a factorio. Now the factory, actually, we're not going to put down the factory yet. I guess what we're going to do first is put down our towers, right? We have a long, thin line, so we're just going to tower it up, right? Just wow, all the way down. Might as well. Will it make it that far? Probably not. But that's a-okay. And with that, we need pylons as well. Now, unfortunately, my initial scheming, we cannot pylon to here. So I'm actually going to destroy an track right off the rip. Maybe I should, in theory, like absorb its energy first or what have you, or when we absorb it, whatever. But no, I'm just going to do that. There we go. Now we have a pylon. Very happy indeed. And with this, I'm actually going to shift where we start. Because why start up there when we can start with the Ultrax, start filling in our pylons. Everyone's happy with that. And yeah, that's just going to be good for business. And we want business to be good, of course. So we can start doing some pyloning. And I'm going to want a pylon all the way down, right? Pylons all the way down. Oh, I probably hit the edge. That's fine. Pylons all the way down. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. There we go. Now, probably one of these sets I'll probably want to, like, terp down for some air. We'll come to that. I'm not really in a rush right now to sort of plan that out. However, one thing I am in a rush for is I don't actually want to build these pylons yet because, yeah, they're going to cost a lot of energy that we don't have. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. That as well, we're not going to want to build all of these. We'll probably want to build a couple, of course. Maybe like 2 to start. Maybe more, depending on how much energy we have. But for now, we'll do that. We'll also want a factory, which I'm going to put the factory over here. We could put it over here, I suppose. But it's just, over here seems pretty good. Over here seems fine to me. But we're not going to do that first. We're going to do that later. So we're also going to need an urn port, so the urn port can go over here. I'm fine with the urn port going over here. It doesn't need to be on right away. I mean, we have 500 energy. That should be pretty good, right? We are making, let's do 2 terps here and 2 terps here. Let's not do 3. That's excessive. I think this is good. I like it. We can build it, I think, because once these start getting built, we're going to want them. Other than that, I think this is our start, right? I mean, eventually we're going to put down some other things. I mean, I guess we can toss down some MRIFs now. Like an MRIF here, an MRIF here. That still allows us to put a factory there, right? Yep, perfect. Probably an MRIF, here and here and here. I mean, we're going to have a lot of red on, so we might as well just toss down a lot of MRIFs, right? No reason to really worry about it. Just get our MRIFs on. Honestly, this is probably a terrible idea. Why am I doing this? I'm not planning this out properly because I might want, like, things in those spaces. So, yeah, don't need all of them. Do want a couple of them, and I'll move that so it's at least in line with this. That makes more sense. Same thing with you. Move you over. If you're going to do it right. Right. So, now we have this. We're going to want some refineries. Don't want to waste the energy on that right now. So let's just get this show on the road. We have time. I guess last thing, let's disable blocking. You see there. Beautiful. So let's now get this show on the road. And the reason I am not building a factory to start, this is the key. is we're going to do some flying. That's right, we're going to actually fly on over here, if I can find the spot. Once we build up this, there we go. So now we're building things up, it's great. I want to start flying over here, because I want to build this area up more than this area. So yeah, by flying over here, we should, there we go, we're still connected. We're actually able to build much quicker, which allows us to expand a landa that much better. So yeah, we're going to be flying back and forth, right? So boop, boop, boop. There we go. That's actually built now, so we can fly even further, which is grand. And yeah, it's great. It's a great little connection scheme, if you will. And I did lose the connection for a second. That was my fault. That was my fault, but that's a-okay. That's a-okay. As you can see, we're actually already building. Wow, did those turps turp fast. Is that like an option that you can do? What was that? I'm gonna go with earning these first. Yes. I don't think we really need fire range, fire rate yet. So I'm just gonna say these 6 get earns, because we're gonna have 6 eventually. And there we go. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I think we're pretty good. We can toss down our factory now. We are gonna want it, of course. So I'm very happy for that. And maybe one more pylon. One more right there. Although our storage is getting low, right? See, our storage is super low. Don't want that. Don't like it. But we are getting closer and closer. And there we go. There's the rest of the urns. And we'll just grab fire range or fire rate now. Ooh, that actually dropped our power going this way. I'm a little shocked by that. I did not expect that to happen. But that's a-okay, because we're still doing all right. We're still doing all right. We now have the factory, which means that means our sprayers are going to start spraying. Everything's going to be building. We are going up in the power, and we just finished 2 of the most important things, which are these 2 miners. Boom. We are doing solid now. Energy-wise is looking great. We can even toss that down. Just want that there so it's a little bit faster to pick stuff up. If that helps. I don't even know if it helps because that tower's picking it up. I don't know. I really don't know. But we are getting to the point where I do want to start turning some of these pylons on, right? We want to keep it going, keep it moving along. And yes, once these are done, we'll have all the energy, right? All the energy we could ever want. And all the pylons go on at once. Yes. All the pylons, beautiful. We'll turn on all the all miners. Whoa. And we'll even grab some refineries, right? We can start grabbing some of these, which is nice, nice, nice. Grab you, grab you. Let me do a couple on this side, because it's so hard to see. Couple over here. Do we want, like, 3 on each side? Toss in a 4th? Sure. Should be good there. Beautiful. And then we can start tossing down our handy-dandy rockets, right? So we can't put any of that back here. We can't put any back here. None go over there. So we're going to need, I don't know. I would love to have maybe, to be fair, I think 5 rockets is what I want. I mean, realistically, it's 6, but I'm going to go with 5. I'm going to go with 5. Think that's going to be my limit, where our energy is still holding on. And once we get these miners, our energy will be super fine. The pylons, once they're built, will never use energy again, which is grand. As you can see, we are actually storing energy. And our MRIFs are coming online, which is the biggest key, right? We're already building up them MRIFs. So MRIF to clock is happening. And I think it's time to start thinking about some turpin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these towers. These towers are going to go down, right? Because we're going to go boop, bop, just like that. Beautiful. So now this should give us some good turpin space. So with turpin space, we're going to want like a turp here, here, here. I mean, if these turps are that fast, I'm pretty happy with it. And we just want to terraform to this height, make it bigger, and just say like all of that and all of this. And oh wait, no, we also maybe we'll do this one too. I think we still have time. So we'll also move the towers over to this side and zingy bazanga, and we'll terraform this one down. Probably doesn't need to all be terraformed down like this, but hey, you know, sometimes you just want to do. This will be our little airstrip, which is grand. We have an M-Rift for it, which is also grand, once it gets there, of course. But again, we are progressing pretty nicely with power. We have our lift deck coming in very steadily soon. And, ooh, sprayers. We might as well toss down some sprayers, right? Just, you know, back here. I should have been the entire back line. That's fine. Something like this. Good amount of sprayers. Don't know how many we have. Don't know if that's too many. Don't know if that's too few. But that sounds pretty good to me. This way, we'll start using up our bluite. Might as well. It's always good to do. And how's the front doing? Yeah, that's two. They're going. I think they're going pretty quick. Now we are hitting the danger zone. I will. Oh my, it's progressing fast. Okay, good. So let's start doing some damage control. Kind of hoping that just mortars will be enough to hold. I think it will be because the creep level doesn't get too high, right? So if we can get to here. That'll be fine. That'll be good. I'll be very happy with it. And look at this. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. We can now start doing some runway action. Now the question is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can't necessarily do a great runway, so to speak. But we can do a run. We can do a run. I say great runway because technically speaking, I guess if we move these terps here, and then terraform this area down. Ooh, I move you. I mean, well, it's fine. Fix that later. I move you. Well, actually, you might not have to move because of all the other things. So I'm fine with that. Beautiful. Start terraforming. Go, my terpy friends. We are going to miss out on some things. I probably should have left it over here because those three are going to be moving. But we do have the Armada here. Beautiful. Lovely jubbly. Oh, there we go. Yes, we can toss down some bombers like this, which is grand. Keep it going. And bazinga, bazanga, all the bombers are going down. Alright, we did lose a little bit of land, but I think we're holding quite a lot. Our energy is looking good. Our sprayers are doing honestly fantastic work. I mean, they're spraying away, which is all we could ask for. The AC is building up. We'll toss down a couple more because we're not fully utilizing them. Which is grand. Over here, doing fine. Honestly, the AC doesn't even matter unless it reaches up here, which it doesn't really seem like it's gonna do. Boop. Let's turn these off temporarily. Let everything else finish. I do want the rockets finished. I do want another M-Rift, right? We want one like here. Maybe, I mean, if this is being held, we might as well put one there. And I think energy-wise, we're doing good energy-wise, although, that being said, we will need, we're gonna need some more for our planes, right? Our planes are gonna definitely suck up quite a lot. And we are getting to the point where the real key here will be the rockets, right? We want the rockets. We want the planes, of course. The planes are gonna go great. I mean, I guess the question is, do we just want to just say, like, just take this entire center out? I think we're gonna take out from, like, here forward. Let whatever's there sort of do its thing. And just go that way. You know? I think that'll be pretty good. Now this will suck up our energy, that's why we have the excess energy. Our blue light is still looking grand. I mean, everything is sort of coming along nicely. Very nicely. Almost too nicely. But that's okay. I'm glad. I was going to move these urns to, like, some mortars, maybe get some cannons or something. Like, maybe cannons in the front, just to sort of help the front row. Look at that M-Rift. You're so good, M-Rift. I love you so much. And now we have the plans, right? The plans are going to do what they do. Our goal now is to just clear up to the shield at a minimum. That'll be grand. The AC is flowing, which is also grand. Gotta love that. Oh, they're dying because I did fly them into danger. I was like, why are those dying? I was like, oh no, I literally flew them up there. That was me. That was not them. and start doing this. Can you reach? Yeah, you can reach the other side. So I'm fine with it being on the side. And just going... I'll just keep sort of jumping, right? We just do some jumps. And with the planes doing their thing, that's awesome. We do need some of these to start launching because our entire goal, we're just going to convert, put a dampener in, you know, do all the good stuff. But of course, we need to get there, right? Interesting that the planes seem to be firing a little bit further back, but look at this. Yeah, we've basically cleared to where we want to clear to. Let's just move in some more squadulons. Keep them going in. Keep everything moving nicely. And with the combined effort of planes and mortars. And a couple cannons. Not many, but a couple. The AC still flows. It's interesting how the AC is flowing in waves like this. I'm assuming it's being created by this, but it's like holding its wave pattern as it slowly creeps forward. The slow creep. Boosh, boosh, bosh. Emrift, I guess? And maybe would a shield even do anything? Because that's producing so much, I don't think a shield would even do anything, even if a shield wanted to. So, I will admit to that. Don't think a shield's going to actually do anything. We could toss down some pylons. That might be nice. But again, not super necessary. Let's just shift our planes back a wee little bit. That way, they're not... I don't know if that actually affects it, because, I mean, I don't think they would fire if there's nothing there. But at least it gives them purpose, I guess? I don't really don't. But I'm happy with what's happening. This is feeling pretty darn decent. And I think we have a pretty good handle on things. Oh, we're actually charging. Oh, this is it. This is the oh my gosh. I can literally damper and stuff right now. Okay, well we're gonna take this out. We're gonna take it out. That's, you know, you can't not. So let's grab our singularity. Well, no, we can't. We need more rockets, of course. So let's do this. We do have power up, and that M-Rift is perfectly placed. This is exactly what we needed to see. Oh, and we're getting some towers even closer. This is beautiful. This is everything we wanted to see. This is how we wanted to see it. Keep the units moving in. And, yeah, we have 10 orbitals. That's a singularity, right? Do we want to just think... I think just on top, because all of that is just going to die off in this while the singularity is active. So that's fine. Yeah, see, all of that is dying off. The singularity is sucking in everything else. That's what we want to see. I just wanted it on the emitter because I think that will help the longest long term. And let's just finalize this order. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. So, damper goes down. Conversion goes down. Gets it all. Nullifier. How close? You have to be pretty darn close. Pretty darn close, Nully. That's a-okay, because we got power for you. We got a dampener down. We got a Nully going down. And most importantly, we also have a singularity pulling away. So I think... yeah, the nullifier is being powered as well. So this is all gold, right? We have the singularity pulling away. We have a dampener just in case, so it doesn't really move too far, but it's not moving in range at a minimum. We are going to want to keep these active, though. So we want to keep our singularity pulling away. I'll extend it a tiny bit, but I still want it in there, and I'm going to re-dampener just in case. I think the dampener still had some time, for sure, but I'd rather overdo it than underdo it with the nullifier on the way, of course. So, all planes, stop your shimmy shamming. There we go. We did lose the dampener. There is the nullifier. We have done it. We do have to hold. Do still have to hold. And it is going down, but not as fast as I would like. This could be dangerous. I might have needed to... Ooh. Ow. Oh no, did I do it? Did I fail? I think I failed. I super duper failed. Oh my gosh. Look at that. See? It's just that easy. So, I failed. That is entirely my fault. What I should have done was save some of my orbitals. because I overlapped them. If I hadn't overlapped them so much, we would have had it. But we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna get out of here. It's fine. It'll just take a minute. We just need a few more orbitals. And you know, with that in mind, not that they're gonna actually do. Ooh. Just in case, because they are really coming for me. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I mean, we do still have the walls, which is good. This was entirely my fault, though, and I feel silly. I feel really, really silly. So, this is on me. We're waiting for another set. Luckily, we have a lot of emeralds. We have a lot of everything we need. I could get more planes. I think that would also help. Probably some earned units at the front. I don't think we're actually hitting maximum energy now that all the planes are sort of on different launch cycles. That's the big thing with planes, is once they're on different launch cycles, they all refill at different points. It's just when they all launch that you have the biggest problem. So again, I could do it right now. I really could. I am going to wait for one more cycle, just because I messed it up so bad. Now I'm being paranoid. I mean, again, we already beat the man. But my paranoia knows no bounds at this point. So let's get it going. We will do what we need to do, which will start with yeah, see, it's free. It's free. Now this time I'm going to bring the singularity this way. So there we go. We have the singularity. We have things moving in. We have everything dying. We have power coming in. Most importantly. Okay, good. Now we can do our conversion. And we'll wait for a second. Boom. Now we can do our... Do I even need a dampener? I mean, we probably don't even need a dampener, to be fair. But I'm just going to do one. I am going to do that. And we're going to move in all of our units. So, all the units. Just move it in. Move it on in, units. Probably could even do with some pylon action just to get power there faster. A little late now, but it is what it is. We have the nullifier gaining its power. I mean, it's pretty close to an emerald. It's not like it's that big of a deal. Alright, so we have that. We have the dampener. We have singularities now. New dampener. And we have so many orbitals, just now it's done. Boom! There we go. So we did save up for that. Now it's closed. We have the second unit, and we have the wave. The wave! So this has been OPale Thin Line. We did it in 8 minutes and 6 seconds, which is looking pretty good. I think that is actually the best time. So huzzah for us, we did it in the best time. I'll take it. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for that failure. I was, sometimes you get a little cocky and you're like, it'll be fine. And I messed up entirely, but it happens. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time. Take care.